Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode of Alex Talks Barcelona, we are going to be previewing the pre-season tour of FC Barcelona. They will be playing 4 pre-season matches, 3 in America, 1 back at home for the Owen Gamper Trophy before the La Liga opener. Now we have a little under a month until the league opener. It's August 17th. That's about 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away, give or take. And let's go through the 3 games. We'll have more in-depth analyses as we get closer to them. Tomorrow I will be uploading a full-depth preview of the Man City matchup. Now, Barcelona may not have been able to put together a better preseason than this. Barcelona will be testing their mettle against really the two best teams in the world. Let's be honest, Man City and Real Madrid, 2 teams in a league of their own, really, when it comes to football. 2 teams that have played against each other in the Champions League for the last 3 years, and the winner has gone on to win the whole competition. It is going to be a massive opportunity for Hansi Flick to test Barcelona's mettle against the big teams. And Barcelona, they don't have their strongest team. They will be without a lot of their major players. Will be without players like Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, Malderao, Gavi, Pedri, De Jong, Fati, all of these fellas. It is a bare bones Barcelona side, and even poor results paired with a good performance could still mean good things for Barcelona. We're also going to be seeing a lot of really good players for Barcelona. Of good young players from La Masia be tested out. Hansi Flick really looking to see who he wants to give more first team minutes to this season. Likes of Marc Bernal, Guille Fernandez, Noah Darvic among the players to watch in that regard. Hansi Flick seemingly has been impressed with all of them. And yeah, it's been a very interesting squad choice. We'll break that down later on. Let's break down the opponents that Barcelona will be facing in this preseason tour, starting with the team that they are facing in 2 days' time. Less than 48 hours at this point. Sadly, I will not be able to watch the match live because of other commitments I have with my rep team. They will be playing Man City, and they have played 2 preseason matches, and they have looked very un-City-ish. They have lost both of them, matches against Celtic and Milan, who we will get to later. Celtic, they have scored 5 goals across those 2 matches, but they've conceded 7. City have looked shadows of their former selves without him, but look shadows of their former selves so far, but to be fair, they have played a bare bones defense. But it will be interesting to see because Stefan Ortega has been playing in goal quite a bit, and it's looking like he will have to be City's first choice goalkeeper next season after Ederson's departure. But I'm gonna have to go into those games a little more tactically in depth. I'll do that and I'll get a video out on it tomorrow. But City are looking beatable. If Celtic can beat them, Brendan Rodgers can beat this Man City team. And then Hansi Flick has to be able to beat this Man City team. But it's still gonna be an interesting watch. Man City after Barcelona will also have Chelsea in a preseason match. Then Manchester United, a rematch of the FA Cup final in the Community Shield before opening their Premier League campaign at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, 2 weeks after playing them in pre-season. On to Real Madrid, and they have not played a single preseason match like Barcelona yet. However, they will be playing on Wednesday against Milan. Milan is a team that you will be seeing a lot of looking at this pre-season, and that will be an interesting game. Real Madrid haven't played a single match since that Champions League final. Now, we will not be seeing Kylian Mbappe in America for Real Madrid. We will likely be seeing him Real Madrid's fourth and final preseason match, UEFA Super Cup against Atalanta. Real Madrid's preseason schedule will see them play Milan on Wednesday, Barcelona on Saturday, and then on August 6th they will be playing Chelsea. It will be an interesting preseason, and with them playing Atalanta in the Super Cup final, as I said before, opening their La Liga campaign against Mallorca. The last team that we will be looking at is Milan, who have played 2 preseason matches so far, like Man City, one of those games being a victory against the City team, and the other one being a very odd 1-1 draw against Rapid Vienna. They will be their last 2 preseason matches will be against Real Madrid on Wednesday and then Barcelona on that Tuesday, before then playing Torino in their Serie A opener 11 days after that Barca game. But it's a very interesting preseason schedule. Rapid Vienna, then Man City, Madrid, and Barca. Gonna be a lot to unpack for the Man City fans there, but perhaps even more to unpack for Monaco, who have a very, very odd preseason schedule, which could see them play a total of 9 matches before their league opener against Saint Etienne. They started out their preseason just 6 days after their last game of the Liga season. They lost 4-2 against BFC Dynamo, who, let me look this up, Berliner FC Dynamo, a German club, plays in the 4th division. They lost 4-2 to a 4th division Bundesliga club, and then it's not gone much better after that. They lost 1-0 to Servette, drew 1-1 with Cercle Bruges, and drew 2-2 with Sturm Graz. They will also be having a lot more preseason matches before Barcelona. They will be playing Feyenoord, Club NXT, which is the B team of Club Bruges, Genoa, and potentially the Trophée des Champions final against PSG, all before the Johan Gamper Trophy final against Barcelona at the Montjuic. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to have to see how those matches go before making big assumptions. But 4 teams who they would have been favored to beat, and they didn't beat a single one. Lost 2 and drew 2. So it's a very, very interesting team for very interesting set of games. Man City, Real Madrid, AC Milan, and Monaco. All that before Barcelona's La Liga opener in just under 3 weeks' time at the Mestalla against Valencia, August 17th. Mark it down in your calendars. The first official game of the Hansi Flick era. However, of course, July 30th game on Tuesday will be the first game of the Hansi Flick era. Now let's go a little more in depth into the squad. We will see goalkeepers Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Yaki Peña, Andrew Astrolaga, and Diego Cochen. Not much to go into there. Those are 4 goalkeepers that Barcelona were expected to call up. Defenders, Alejandro Balde, Inigo Martinez, Christensen, Koundé, Julian Araujo, Lenglet, Fort, Valle, Martin, Huerta, Sergio Dominguez, and Alexis Olmedo. There will be a lot of experimentation. I hope you can see each and every one of those defenders in the US preseason tour. So I think all of them deserve a little bit of burn. They all deserve a chance to impress under Hansi Flick. I would put an eye to watch on Alex Valle, Mikhail Faye for the younger defenders. I would say Hector Ford is already pretty secure in the senior team. Midfielders, we will see Oriol Romeu, who was incredible last preseason, and hopefully can do that again this preseason. Ilkay Gundogan, Pablo Torre, Marc Casado, Unai Hernandez, Marc Bernal, Noah Darvic, Guille Fernandez, and Kim Jong-un. Now, again, a lot of really, really interesting midfielders there. Pablo Torre, the scorer of the lone goal against Olat in the closed doors friendly. That officially started off the Hansi Flick era, but let's be honest, it didn't really. We didn't see any of the match, just some pictures. We see Marc Casado in there, Unai Hernandez, but as I said, the midfielders to watch in there, like of Marc Bernal, Noah Darvic, and the 16-year-old Guille Fernandez. However, we could see some very interesting campaigns from Unai Hernandez or Kim Jong-un if they are given a chance. There were finally 5 attackers called up: Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Vitor Roque, Paul Victor, and Tony Fernandez. Tony Fernandez is pick of the bunch for me to watch. I don't see much unexpectedness going on in the first 4 there, but Tony Fernandez only 16 years old. He is pretty incredible. Just turned 16 a few months ago, and he is already in the Barcelona preseason squad. The cousin of Guille Fernandez, who has also been called up to this squad. So it'll be very, very interesting to see him try to get some first team minutes. Who knows? He could be another version of Lamine Yamal. But for now, we will have to see. We will have a full tactical analysis of Manchester City coming up tomorrow. That was the preview of Barcelona's preseason fixtures. I am Alex. I talked about Barca. See you tomorrow.